I am a professor at Hofstra Law School. I'm the director of the Center for Children, Families, and the Law. I've been teaching in Hofstra since 1987, and I've actually been in academic teaching since 1980. My course is Family Law with Skills. We founded it, we being a group of us here, founded it, started planning it 4 years ago. We've taught it for 3 years. The goal of the course is to blend substantive doctrine with skills development at each stage of the course. Substantively, we cover the same material as the traditional 3-credit family law course, but the main difference is each unit of the course has a skills exercise associated with it. So when we teach divorce law, for example, there's a skills exercise in interviewing and counseling a divorce client and then in negotiating a divorce settlement. The students get a case file which is increasingly complicated, and they have to do that as part of their course portfolio and it's part of their grade. We bring in practitioners from outside the law school to serve as senior partners for them, to help them plan and also help them evaluate and give feedback for them. The goal is to reinforce their substantive learning with skills development, to send them the message that these two are not separate things. Being smart is a necessary, knowing your doctrine is a necessary but not sufficient condition to being an effective lawyer. They also have to, particularly in family law, be emotionally smart. They have to be able, and they have to be ethical because they're going to be facing dilemmas constantly. So it's not that we teach them to be ethical, we sensitize them to the developments of ethical thinking. And its importance. I started teaching this way because I believe it to develop a young lawyer, you need to, particularly a family lawyer, you need to develop the whole person. And I went to ed school, actually, as I think about it. I went to ed school in the 1960s, and I heard about the theories of Piaget and the theories that motivate most modern progressive education. And I thought my mission was to take that into the law school teaching world. So I am more concerned with their development totally, rather than just their academic development. So I have constantly been interested in searching for methods which develop the young lawyer as a reflective, whole, developmental person, so they come out of law school basically ready to launch into the professional world. If you give them a challenge which incorporates legal doctrine and say, perform a professional role using this legal doctrine, they have to learn the doctrine better. They can't just wait until the end of the semester. And so that's why I teach this way, and that's why I got started. I've been searching for ways to expand the definition of what a good law school education is for years. And I've been figuring out how to integrate it with substantive doctrinal development for years. What I would say to a professor who's willing to try it, to undertake some of it, is what my mother used to say to me when she got me a new food: try it, you may like it. Okay? Start small. Okay? Don't overwhelm yourself. Okay? Don't think you have to do family law with skills. Okay? You don't. Okay? What you can do, however, is take one of the exercises, adopt it, and try it. Okay? See if your students will like that, and then figure out where do you go from there. A second thing you do is find somebody else who's tried similar things and talk to them about it. They're usually gracious and will provide support about that. I would also say to somebody, it is the kind of teaching that the Carnegie Report recommends and that we've done in Family Law with Skills is invigorating. It produces better teaching, better relationships with students, and it produces a group of students who are more inspired to practice and to work with you, rather than have some kind of relationship where you're just basically constantly testing them. It's a coaching role in addition to being a let's develop their intellects role. It's invigorating, it expands your horizons, and it's fun.